Hello, this is question 27. Okay, so this is a vector question. We have OA to be 3A, OB to be 6B, right? And we also have this information, which is C is a point on AB such that BC is 2 units and CA is 1 unit. So this is 2 to 1. Okay. Show that the position vector of C is given by this. Okay, so remember the position vector is basically the vector from the point C or from the point whatever to the origin, usually denoted O. Okay, so they really tell you this is the position vector. But let's say they don't, just remember the position vector is from the point to the origin. Okay, so for example, the position vector of A is this. Okay, okay, so we're interested in the vector OC, right? So how do we do this? Okay, so first we will of course use this ratio, right? So let's formulate something first. Okay, we know that AB. Okay, wait, before that. Okay, let's say we want to find OC, right? We have two ways to do it. Either like that or like that. Okay, both ways will work, but let's pick one way, which is let's pick this way. Okay, so it will be OA plus AC, right? Okay, and this we know is 3A plus AC. Now, this is the problem, right? We don't know what's AC. All we know is that this is 1 unit and this is 2 units, right? So what do we do? Okay, what we do is we find a value for AB. We know AB because AB is just this, right? So AB will be minus 3A plus 6B, right? Why minus? Because this is 3A, so we're going this way now, right? So minus 3A plus 6B, right? And this AB is, and AC, therefore, is 1/3 of AB, correct? Because this is 3 units, this is 1 unit. So we now have an expression for AC, right? Which is equals to minus A plus 2B, right? So all we do is just sub this into here. And you realize we get the desired answer. Okay, so this is part A. Let me erase all this. Okay, that's right. This is 2A plus 2B. Okay, next. P is the midpoint of OC. Okay. P is the midpoint of OC. And Q is a point on OB such that APQ is a straight line. Okay. AQ is M times of AP. Okay. AQ is M times of AP. And last ratio is OQ is N of OB. OQ is N of OB, right? Over here. Find the ratio of OQ to QB. Okay. Q, right? Okay. So we'll start off by finding OQ first, right? Okay. So let's find an expression for OQ. OQ. Okay, let's use maybe let's use this. OA plus AQ. Okay. AOA is obviously 3A. AQ, we don't have an expression for it, but we know that AQ is M of AP, right? AQ is M of AP. And we actually can find AP because AP is just AC plus CP, which we both have. Okay. So AQ is M AP, right? Our objective is to find this M and N. Okay, so that's our objective. Okay, so AP is equals to AP will be equals to AC plus CP, right? We will do step by step. AC is given by, we found it here already, minus what? Minus A plus 2B, right? And then CP is given by, remember this is 2A plus 2B. So this is A plus B, right? Half. And so the opposite, this direction will be minus A minus B, right? Okay, so if you were to simplify, okay, we'll get this. And if you combine, okay, and okay, it will go to this. Okay, so remember our goal is to find M. So we'll need to do what we call comparing coefficients, right? We'll find another expression for OQ. And let's say OQ is like blah 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 A plus blah 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 B. And we can say that this guy equals to this guy equals to this, and we can find M, right? So that's our strategy. Okay, now remember we have another ratio. OQ is equals to N of OB, right? So OQ N of OB. And yeah. So OB is given to be 6B, right? So this is equals to 6 and B, right? So this means that this is equals to 6 and B, correct? Right? So from this, we can compare coefficients, right? This, okay, this guy, the B component will be equal to the M, right? So from this, we know that M equals to 6N. It is our first equation. Our second equation is that 3 minus 2M equals to, notice that here there's no A component, right? So this is equals to 0 because it's not A component, right? It's equivalent to saying this, right? So from here, we know that M equals to 3 over 2. And then N is equals to 1 over 6M. So it is 1 over 4, right? So we have M equals to 3 over 2, N equals to 1 over 4, right? Okay, right here nicely. Okay. So we're interested in OB to QB, right? So OB is this, QB is this, right? Okay, so you can use this value, right? We know that OQ is equals to 1/4 of OB, correct? This means that OQ, this is 1 unit, and this guy is 4 units. So this guy must be 3 units. So OQ to OB, to QB is obviously 1 to 3. Okay. And that's our answer. And this is part B. Okay. Okay, last part, the area of the triangle OBC is 25. Okay, so let me erase everything. We don't need this anymore. Okay, but we still need this. The area of triangle OBC is 25, right? So let me highlight this. So it's very easy to see. 25, right? Find the area of OAC. You're gonna find that very interesting, the area OAC. Okay. So what we have to understand, what we have to notice here is that they share a same height. Okay. Oops. 90 degrees. It's a bit better. Right? They share the same height. If you were to look from this angle, right? Okay. So area of triangle OBC over area of triangle OAC is equals to, okay, area of OBC is, we know, is half times BC times height, right? Okay, and area of OAC is half times AC times height, right? Half times AC times height, right? Okay, and we know that BC is twice of AC, right? BC is twice of AC, right? BC is twice of AC, right? So this is, and this also equals to 25 over area of OAC, right? Okay, so if you were to eliminate, this is 2 of AC over AC equals to 25 over area of OAC. So this means that area of OAC is half, right? So 12.5. Okay, so we use ratio here. Okay, so answer is the 12.5. Okay, and this is question 27.